Example 2, we need to find the ordered pair that represents the vector from A to B, and then we're also going to find the magnitude. So sometimes when you're asked to find the magnitude, we use these little absolute value bar looking things. They really mean find the magnitude or the magnitude. And when we name this, we could name this vector with the initial point and then the terminal point with a little vector symbol over the top, and then enclose that. So this symbol also means find the magnitude or the magnitude. To get this one done, what we need to do is we're going to start right here at the terminal point, and we're going to just subtract the x part of the initial point. We'll start at the terminal again and then subtract the y part this time. So we've got -3 and -1. These are the x and y components of this vector. And I didn't do this here on this problem initially, maybe I should have, is to draw just a quick sketch of what's happening so we can get a good visual picture in our heads for this setup. So 2, 4, that might be up here, and then -1, 3, that would be maybe right over here. So you can see that from the initial to the terminal, we definitely need to go left 3 and down 1. That's all it is. Now if we blow this up, so here's B and there's A, and you can actually kind of see that this really is just a right triangle. So this distance here would be left 3, or the distance would be 3, and then this distance here would be down 1, or the distance would be 1, and that forms a right triangle. So now that we have found the first part, which is this guy, when we have a vector ordered pair, it becomes very, very easy to find the distance. I'll do the distance here in red. So this distance right here, or the magnitude, that can be represented using the Pythagorean theorem. So the magnitude of this vector will be just the square root of the x component squared plus the y component squared. Please keep in mind that each one of these values will wind up being positive right here in this step. So that'll be 9 plus 1, meaning that the magnitude of this vector from A to B is the square root of 10. Now really that could be anything. It could be distance, it could be speed, it could be force. There's a lot of different things that value could represent, but visually we can see that as a distance.